Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the thumbnail, I've got another, I'd say this is a mini haul. Well, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. I guess that's a haul. Mini haul, whatever. Anyway, thanks for coming back to the channel. And thanks for being interested in this stuff that I come up with out of my head. These are my most fun videos. It's like Christmas, every video, haul video. I wanted to share with you the kits that I've got, but first I've got some mail that I want to go through. And first things first, we got a shop card here. MightyJJK models. John sent this over, and John also put some very kind words on the back of this. Very cool shop card he's got here. I would say he is a military model. Well, let me take that back. He's got space planes. Oh man, look at that. That's an Orion. I think, isn't that called a P3 or something like that, Orion? He's got a submarine. He's got the whole darn, he's got the Blue Angels on one side here. It looks like, oh wow, okay, I just now noticed this. You probably can't see this. He's got like the first Blue Angel, which was a Hellcat, and then the evolution of the Blue Angels up into the F-18. And you're gonna have to build a new one, John, because I think they went to the Super Hornet now. And then the same thing with the Thunderbirds here. Started with the old like F-100 or something like that, and evolved all the way to the F-16, which is personally one of my favorite fighter jets. Then he's got the Spirit of St. Louis here, Charles Lindbergh. He's got a Ford. What is that? Oh geez, should have done my homework first. It's a Ford. I think it's a Ford. Maybe it's not a Ford. Almost looks like a Tornado rims. I don't know. It's got a car, so he does build cars. And then an aircraft carrier. That is too cool. What a great shop card. I'll post John's or MightyJJK models link in the description, so you can go check out his channel. Go check it out. Also, my friend David Karanza from out in Arizona sent me 2 more letters. David, I got these almost like one day after the other. I don't know how. I see the postmark is more than that, but anyway, I always look forward to getting David's letters. He watches my videos and he has the most neat handwriting I've ever seen in my life. But David is an encouragement to me, sending me these letters, and I do read them, David, every word, and I appreciate that. And I need to get back with you. I've got your email. I need to get in contact with you. I've got your phone number. What am I talking about? Thanks, David, for sending these. Keep them coming. Then I have, let's see, where did it go? Here it is. Okay, sorry. Morel Oman sent me a package. He sent me this package here, and I was like, what is that? Feels like a magazine inside. And I opened it up, and I was right. But it's not just a magazine. It's a 1954 edition of Hot Rod Magazine. I looked through this thing, and this is an absolute time capsule. 25 cents. National Hot Rod Association. Join today. Page 51. Look at this old flathead Ford. That is Dean Martin right there. And this guy's got like a clown face on. I forget who he is. But this is a cool magazine. I mean, it is just an absolute time capsule. Because each page you see things that, well, some don't exist anymore. A lot of companies in here that aren't around anymore. But you've got this one, Edelbrock. They've been around at least since 1954. There's you a DeSoto V8 manifold, quad jet manifold. Looks like you could have got the manifold for $67.50. Just, I flipped through this thing, and it is just an absolute gem. I love it. I did try to see if there was any model car related stuff. Didn't see any yet. I skimmed through it, but there may be some in there. Here's like a control line car where you would it would just go in circles till it ran out of gas. But yeah, man, this is so cool. So cool. Thank you, Morel. And I will go back and look through this. Martin and Lewis. Oh, is that? Let's see. That's Jerry Lewis. Okay. No wonder okay. Yeah. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. I'll be dog. Check that out. Again, absolute time capsule. Thanks so much for that. Talks about the importance of safety belts and things like that. And roll bars. This poor guy here that's rolling over, he has no roll bar. His neck's about to get broken because what were they thinking back in those days? I mean, you roll over, you're dead. I mean, those poor guys. But anyway, thank you so much for this. And that's not all he sent. Hey, look at these quarters here. You know those are silver quarters because they didn't start making quarters out of copper and whatever else fake metals they use until 1965. So those are all silver. All right, let me quit rambling here. Get to the next thing that he sent. The next thing he sent was, this is awesome. The Model Maker. For those interested in making working models. This is volume 9. It says volume 9, number 12, December 1932. 10 cents. This thing is in mint. I'm talking about, like, by the way, I have protectors for all these, and I will put them back in there just for you guys to know I'm not just throwing them up on a shelf. But this is just an old pamphlet with all kind of different model railroad things. It looks like this book was never opened. That's how good shape it is. It's like it's never been opened. It's like brand new, but it's got model railroad things in there. Just how they would do things, how they would build bridges. It's got some layouts for some model steam engines and things like that. Just so cool. Thank you for that. And now, also, Morel also sent my friend Kim over in Denmark. He sent him some related items. And I reckon he sent him a magazine. It wasn't Hot Rod. It was a different magazine, but it was from the 60s, I think it was. And then he also sent him one of these. Something like this. This is the Chevy accessories for 1954. Confidential dealer suggested list and net price schedule. Effective December 1st, 1953. Says all prices subject to change without notice. The list prices shown in this schedule are suggested prices for sales to consumers. Let me just pick one. Here's one. Here's a gas cap, a gasoline tank cap, and it's a locking cap. A whopping, let's see, let me get this page picked up. A whopping suggested $2.90. Dealer net, $1.74. Nylon seat covers for all the seats, $45. Exhaust extensions, $3.25. A license plate frame, $3.25. This is so neat. These are just, like I say, these are just time capsules. Look at the old writing in here. Right here it says out. So a cigarette lighter, they were out of those. You know, cigarettes were real popular back in the day. Everybody had to smoke. It was just the thing to do. They sold slap out of them for $2.95. That was suggested list price, $2.95. Radio antenna, push button, $79.85. That kind of reminds me when microwave ovens came out. What were they, like $1,000? You can get one now for, $35 at Walmart. Manual antenna, $61.25. Wheel, beauty rings for 15-inch wheel, set of 5. You get one for the spare, $11.75. But anyway, so neat. I look through these and it's almost, it makes me want to laugh at the ridiculous cost of things these days. For why? Isn't a dollar still a dollar? Anyway, I won't get into that topic. All right. eBay. I only have 3 eBays. I tell you what, let me go first with Ollies. So I went to Ollies the other day just to see if they had anything new. They didn't have anything new, but they did have this guy laying around still. I've overlooked these and overlooked them. I have one right up on the shelf right above me here, this Diamond Rio. But they had all the toys. Yes, they consider this a toy. They had them all 33% off. So that made my $19, $19.99. Sorry, my phone's ringing. It made my $19.99 price like 13 bucks. So I got this kit for like $13 or something, right around $13. I was talking to Kim over in Denmark. I was going to call his last name, but you probably don't know his last name. Kim's Custom Garage. He and I were talking yesterday on Messenger, actually like phone call talking. It was really cool. And I told him, I said, Kim, I got that Diamond Rio kit for $13. He just was like, I can't believe it, because over in Denmark, kits are really expensive. So I got this one. I'll add to the collection for $13 in the plastic, brand new. And you don't know how many of those I've passed up. Even for $19 or 20 bucks, they're great. Okay, here's my eBay haul. Okay, first off, a 61 Impala SS409 came from, well, I guess that was Toys R Us. It just says R Us, but with the backwards R. But Toys R Us for $10.99. This kit, I believe, is 1996 is the copyright on this Limburg kit. Really outstanding looking car there. I think that's a real car though. This is not a model kit that we're looking at. That's an actual car there. And if you can make it look like that, you are an expert. But anyway, got this SS Impala. What a cool car. Then I got this 36 Ford. I already have one of these. I bought it at Acme, but I got this one on eBay. The one I got from Acme, I believe, is still sealed. I'm looking for, yeah, it's still sealed over there, so I wasn't able to open it up because I'm just weird like that. But I got this one here that seems to be complete. It's that beautiful yellow color, and I love, because they bring back so many childhood memories. Yes, I'm going to take the tires and put them in bags, but I love these tires that came with the old AMT kits from the early 80s. They look like straight up mud grips, but they're on the street cars. But it seems like all the old AMT cars from the 80s had those, early 80s. But this is really cool. I got to get my glass and things like that separated so it doesn't get scratched. But I believe this is an entire kit. I was looking at the pictures when I bought it, and they had them all on the table, and it looks like a complete kit. But anyway, 36 Ford convertible. But you know, you can make this, I think this is the kit where you can make it a sedan. I don't know, maybe so. It's at least a sedan right here, or a coupe, I mean. Not a sedan, but we'll see when we get into it. Yeah, here it is. So you can actually make it a coupe. See, there's the coupe top for it. Would go right on top of it instead of a convertible, which I would rather build it a coupe. There it is. What a cool kit. Got this thing fairly cheap too. When I say fairly cheap, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $20 to $22 or something like that. Box isn't in perfect shape, and the kit's all open out of its packages. So there it is, 1936 Ford AMT, and this is early 80s. If I can find a date, may not be able to find a date on it. Don't see one there. It's probably like 1985. Or maybe 83. And then I couldn't resist. I got another one of these. So this makes 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. This is an absolute complete kit. It's not molested at all. And I was looking at this. Not that I haven't already looked at all my 48 Fords that are out of the plastic, but I was looking at this. This box is so difficult to get the top off of. That's why I know those in the plastic that I have never been opened, because if they're this darn hard to get off, you know, the boxes would be destroyed if it got opened more than about twice. But what I noticed, I did go in here and put my tires in a baggie. But this kit, so like that AMT kit I just showed, I was looking at the dashboard. It had a lot of flash on it. This kit is so crisp and so, there's hardly any flash. When you look at the parts, You would think Tamiya put this out. There's no flash at all. That doesn't mean it's going to build good, but you can tell that this was a brand new set of molds when they started to mold this, and it was. This was the original release of this 48 Ford here. The chrome tree is so sharp. These aftermarket wheels right here look so awesome. They're in such great shape, and it's because, again, they were working with brand new stuff. IMC, I guess, I don't know who made the molds for them or how that works or anything like that, but they were working with brand new stuff. And I'll show you one other thing that's great, and I hadn't got this in the other kits, is there are these how do you like IMC kits, these little postcards. Industro Motive Corporation, IMC, if you wondered, it's Industro Motive Corporation. But this was a you could mail this in for a deck of Ford GT playing cards. I'm getting all kind of text messages and beeps on my phone. I apologize. Don't want to anybody to be in dire need of me. Chris Callan just texted me. Chris, I'll get back with you. Chris is an admin at the Facebook group. But anyway, let me get back to this. 1965 Sebring 12-hour Grand Prix. Some people say, that kit's from the 70s, or that kit's from the, whatever. This is a deck of playing cards. Send 35 cents for a poster, or 50 cents for 2 posters for this poster right here. Or for the playing cards, you could send $1.10 for a deck of playing cards, or $2 for 2. And if it's Canadian order, guys, you need to add an extra 15 cents. But that's a 1965 Sebring 12-hour race poster here. This kit is from 1965, I believe is when it is. That just goes... There's my phone again. Okay, Chris, I'll get back with you in just a second. But anyway, really cool time capsule I've got there. And I'm wasting way too much time. This video doesn't need to be 45 minutes long. I just get excited. Those old kits are so cool to me. Let me move these out of my way. All right. Okay, another cool. When you check the mail and there's a box in there, you're like, oh yes, oh yes. And this was in the mail. The JR Salvino's JR Richard Petty 80 Chevrolet, the 125th scale. Larry Edwards sent this to me, and he also sent me the extra decals. Look at this. He must be a member of the Salvino's club. Look at those Hardee's decals. These decals are like awesome too. And he also sent me the Salvino's JR Christmas sticker. So cool. But anyway, Mr. Larry Edwards sent that to me, and he said he was looking through and didn't see one on the shelf on my intro. And he sent me this, and I am thankful for that, Mr. Larry. That is awesome. So awesome. And these kits are so heavy. He says, if you'll open this kit, he says, if you'll open this kit up, and you can take a magnet to the chrome, because he says the chrome plating is so great on these Salvino kits. He says you can take a magnet and pick up the chrome. But Mr. Larry, thank you for that kit. I probably will take a look at it. And might even build a Salvino's kit. They say they are so great. So thank you, Mr. Larry Edwards, for that. And now I have another person that mailed me a few kits, and that I talk with on a regular basis on Messenger, and that is Mr. Jeff Elliott. Mr. Jeff Elliott sent a few kits. So he knows, he's watched and saw Heather build her 55 truck, and we were trying to figure out, like, what kind of car can Heather build? What else what's the next car for her? So Mr. Jeff said, hey, let her build this 86 Monte Carlo. Probably couldn't be any better kit to build, because these are just wonderful kits. These I built the 442 Oldsmobile. In this one, I think, is based off the same platform, but great kit. But Mr. Jeff Elliott said, let her build this one. So I'm gonna talk with Heather and see if she would be interested in building this one. If not, I might have to build it. But I want to honor Mr. Jeff. And then he sent this. Isn't this awesome? A Johan in the plastic 70 Olds 442. He knows I like me some Olds 442s, or the just a 69 and 70 Olds, and he says I'll send you one. And my friend Steve had sent me one of these a while back, and it is opened. And he had started it. Steve said he started his kit back a long time ago, and asked if I would finish it, and I need to do that. But Mr. Jeff sent me one in the plastic. Now, Mr. Jeff Elliott, you know that I'm a stickler for if it's in the plastic, I gotta leave it there. This is absolutely so cool. A Johan. This is only the second Johan kit that I've got, and the other one is a 70 Olds. My phone is driving me nuts, but anyway, a 70 Olds 442 by Johan in the plastic. And last but not least, he sent me this, the Diamond in the Rough. So it's the 53, I think, Ford. This stupid phone will not stop. You know what? This is Chris and Troy. Let me see really quick, guys. This is that's who it is. It's Chris and Troy. Chris Callen and Troy Roberts are my two admins on Facebook, and we are on a text chain, and they're texting back and to each other right now. So you guys have totally messed up my video, Chris and Troy, so thanks a lot. But anyway, no, I'm just playing. So anyway, Mr. Jeff Elliott sent me this Diamond in the Rough AMT kit, and it is out of the, let's see, 1986. But he said, Matthew, I'm not sending you the trailer or the 40 Ford that come with it. It's just the truck. And I'm like, thank you. You know, I love this truck. This is a cool kit. I built this kit and weathered it out before I started the channel. So it's got the truck in here. This huge set of instructions, just like a calendar, because it had 3 different kits. But he sent me the truck and the chrome. He just sent me a message today. He's like, dude. He sent the chrome for the 40 Ford that was never opened, but he forgot to send the chrome for the truck. So he says, I'll put it in the mail tomorrow. Mr. Jeff, hey, I appreciate it. But this is a 53 Ford pickup, and I'll probably end up building this thing. I love this kit. It's an absolute great kit to build. But look at that box. Diamond in the Rough. It's got the truck. It's got the trailer. It's so cool. I've seen this kit on eBay before. They're not cheap. But guys, that'll do it. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. I hope not. I think I covered everything. Guys, thanks for watching my channel. I just hit 8,000 subscribers. And if it was not for you guys, I wouldn't have any subscribers. I guess I could create a channel and subscribe to myself, but that wouldn't be fair. But I do appreciate all that you guys do for getting me where I'm at. Again, I couldn't get there alone. You mean a lot to me. I want to give you content that's entertaining, maybe informative, but entertaining, and that's my goal. So thank you guys for watching these videos. If you have not subscribed, I would encourage you to go over and hit the subscribe button. And hit the like, hit all that stuff that you can. Those things help us YouTube content creators as far as getting these videos out, and that's what it's all about. So if you haven't already gone to the Teespring store and bought you a t-shirt or a coffee mug or a sticker or something like that, hey, go check it out. It's linked in the description below, as well as Hobby Nut Models. Go over to Hobby Nut Models. Check out Mark's inventory. If you have a kit like this but you don't have paint, go buy some MCW red paint to paint your Impala. If you need glue, go get glue. If you need bare metal foil, go get that. If you need one of these kits, especially a Salvino's JR, he's got them. So go over there and check out Hobby Nut Models. Don't forget to join the Facebook group, where maybe Chris and Troy will let you join. I know they will. So go over there and check out the Facebook group. All those things are linked in the description below. But most importantly, guys, thanks for watching. And until the next video, we'll see you later. You guys take care. Bye.